Good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're a returning viewer, an A1 Day 1 family member, welcome back, beloved. Thank you for your continued support, your love, your donations, your bookings, your presence is appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I hope that you're inspired after this live event to join the family. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Come back and see your girl again. We'd love to have you join the family, the tribe. This is the Soul Tribe family. We are bonding. We are celebrating. We are transforming. We are changing. And we're elevating as one collective unit for their strength in numbers. When two or more come together, God is in the midst, granting wishes, prayers, and celebrating unity, community, and partnership. So thank you, beloved, for coming in. Hello, beloved. Hello, Universal Mama. Namaste, Queen. What's up, sis? Welcome in. Glad you're here. Love to have you. Thank you for being the first in the room. One of many as we move into this divine message. God, Goddess, whatever you call your universal creator, your soul connection, your daily presence, all is inclusive on this channel. There's one earth, one planet, one people, no matter what title you've given to the Most High. It's all in the same, it's one love, one love. But today you're being asked, what is it that you want? I mean, what is it that you truly desire for your life? What's missing? What is your daily prayer, your daily wish? If you could snap your fingers tomorrow and wake up in a new vision, a new life, a new you, what would it look like to you? Today, you get the chance to lay it all on the line. For we have moved over and made space in the sanctuary for your bloodline to come in, to walk through that gate, to walk through that portal, to rise up and meet you exactly where you are, to recognize you, to hear you, to see you, to connect to you, to bring you back to your roots, back to your destiny, back to the reason why you have agreed to come back to this world full of chaos and destruction and darkness, and be the light, be the way. Generational restoration is what I'm hearing. Generational restoration. Now, as I was shuffling and playing with my decks, getting ready to bring to you the first message that pops out on my Ancestral deck says, love yourself more than your need to be loved by others. So what you're guided to listen to today is that when you make your requests known, when you make your wishes known, make sure that you are the priority on that list. That even if you include others to come along, children, spouses, to remember that this change, this transition is about you. It's a reward, a blessing been given to you for your kindness, your generosity, your patience, your belief, your hope, your faith, for always rising up after hard times. Thank you, Wahid. Hello, beloved. What's up, Muhammad King? King in the house. Many of you Wahid is an A1 Day One, a Soul Tribe member, King Rising, and Emperor, a beloved and gifted child of the Most High. Welcome in, beloved. Thank you, Wahid. Now, are you booking a personal reading today, Wahid? Are you booking a reading today? Or are you sending a donation? Because Wahid donates on the live, off the live. He takes care of Queen whenever possible. So I want to make sure if you are booking a reading, to make sure you get your mini reading. Today, mini readings are $20. So you can get on the list. I have 5 spots available if you would like a reading. They're $20 donation. And if you just have one question that's playing in your mind that you can't let go of, and you can't move past, and you need an answer, you need confirmation, those questions today are $3. In the pinned comment of the chat. Thank you, Wahid. Thank you, Muhammad. Whenever I think of Wahid's name, my son's name is Elijah Muhammad. I was Muslima when I gave birth to him. I named him at the time, my father, my leader, the one who gave me inspiration. So whenever I see that Wahid Muhammad, I think of my son. Yeah. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for your generosity and your support. Sending back light and love to you with prosperity, good healing, and great wealth attached to it. Ashe. Okay, so let's move on with the reading. Love yourself more than your need to be loved by anyone else, but the Father, but the Mother, but your Creator. This is your year to shine, to grow, to transform, to succeed and achieve beyond your norms, beyond your imagination. You're being asked to reach higher, dig deeper. This is the year of the horse. The horse represents stability, bravery, forward movement, speed, and agility. We are in the year of the horse. We are the year of the wheel of fortune. This is the year 10. It represents destinies unfolding. It represents good luck and good fortune, and the wheel turning in your favor. So again, God, Goddess, the Most High, Yahweh, Allah, Amra, whoever you choose to title your creator, your master, your mistress, coming through asking you what you really want out of life, out of love, out of destiny. Where do you see yourself by the end of this year? Your achievements. Your achievements. Thank you, Melanated. Thank you, Goddess in the house. Appreciate the flower. Your ancestors are on the main line. For those of you who grew up in church, in the Southern Baptist religion, you know that old song, Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. I never lost my connection to my roots. Although I do not profess a religion anymore, I still remember where I came from and pay homage to what brought me forth, what kept me connected to a higher power, what planted the seed that is in me. So now that I know Jesus is actually Yeshua, that those changes have been made, but still my source is my birthright and what I was brought up in, what I was given in, raised in the church, running through the church in the choir, in Bible study. I'm in missionary and giving back. That is the source of who I am. but your ancestors are coming through. There's a direction guardian. There's a direction guardian here. There is an ancestor heavily tied to a masculine energy. So this could be a grandfather, a great-grandfather, uncle, a godfather, an older brother, some male presence that's in your bloodline. And this could be far beyond what you know. That's reaching in to this lifetime to choose you, to cover you, to guide you, to bring you positive direction, to redirect you when necessary. Choose your path. Choose your path. That is a call to answer the call. Life has given you experience. Life has given you lessons. Life has taught you. Life has separated you, stretched you, shifted you, remolded you. You have been built from the ashes of the past. And now you are new. You are rising. You are growing. You are becoming all-knowing. And it is time, my love, you make a real serious choice about what you see for your life. Not relying on fates to navigate every step, every wait, every delay, every blockage, but for you to choose to get in and become an important part of an important player in your next season, your next journey. You are the reason for your next season. It's not happening in spite of you. It's happening because of you. Because of what you've already done, the seeds you've already planted, where you already are, how far you walked away from where you didn't belong. Now you're being guided to choose your path and not wait for one to open up or be given to you. To make sure that where you go, who you know, what you see and what you do, you have intentions on how that shows up for you in your life. Because with the eagle, now you may see a lot of birds around your home, when you go outside, when you drive, in your windowsill, they may visit you or your children. Maybe all your life growing up, you've been attached to birds. We have the owl, the raven, the crow, the eagle, the dove. These are majestic birds, birds that are messengers, birds that bring wisdom, insight, vision. We have the, oh my God, what is that large, is it a vulture? The vulture. If birds have always been prevalent in your life, confirmation, this is your message. For the eagle is coming in, see things from a higher perspective. And I mentioned that, reach higher, dig deeper, look beyond what your eyes can see and use your third eye, your intuition, your inner gut feeling. Feel through it. Feel through it as opposed to needing to see it, needing to know, needing to control, but feel your way. It must feel good. It must feel uplifting. It must feel positive. It must feel right. You are now being guided by a power you possess that's beyond what you see. It's an inner knowing that comes from a place you don't even know where it comes from. You just always know. Somehow the information shows up, makes itself available. You have a spirit guide that's a teacher. You have a spirit guide that's a guru. A spirit guide that's a shaman that's navigating you through that darkness, that shadow, the unknown, the unseen, so that you can break through the fear of moving before you know the outcome, moving before you know it will succeed or be successful, moving before Something comes in, money, finance, resources. You moving, knowing that along the path, along the journey, you will pick all that up. All that will be given, all that will be provided. But in order for you to get those gifts, those rewards, the movement has to come first. The action needs to be first. You have to make the steps, the plans. You have to build the collaboration, the partnership. You have to negotiate based on your need, your passion, your creativity. You have to get out there, build a platform, build the podcast, get behind the mic, get on stage, give to your community, show up, be seen, be heard, share your voice. You're a healer, but you don't heal. Many people compare. Healers are not just tarot readers. Healers are not just psychics. Healers are not just prophets. Healers are not just Reiki. Healers are those who inspire change through their words, through their wisdom, through their life lessons. You can heal someone, a stranger, on a bus, on a corner, that is going through something in their lives that day that you know nothing about. All of a sudden, you're in their presence, in their space, and you smile as you pass by. Now they know they are seen. Now they know that they are valuable. They're worthy of a smile, of love, of affection. You giving them something they've been waiting for all day. Someone to know they exist, that they're there, they're important, and all you did was smile. You said good morning. You said good evening. You said be well. You said, I love what you got on. I love how you smell. You gave them a reason to believe that life is not over, that there is joy out there. There are good people out there. And that transformed their life more than you know. That is what a healer does. You don't have to take a class, take a course, put in all this money to be who you are here to be. You just have to get out and connect with people. You have to be seen, you have to open up, you have to speak. Now there are teachers, mentors, coaches, leaders that could be your niche, but maybe you need to start small. Get your feet wet, get your confidence up. Because we have the hunter. Now the hunter came out yesterday or the day before. Now this represents, I see Aries in this. I see Capricorn in this. I see Cancer in this. Now those could be your signs as confirmation, or they could just be the energy you're in. Capricorn is the goats, the goats. Aries is determination, pushing through, making it happen. They are the action takers, the leaders. They lead through passion and creativity. Capricorn is the entrepreneur, the CEO, the boss, the leader, the go-getter. They defy the gravity of all. They defy all challenges, because Capricorn is the only zodiac that embodies every element. They embody air. They embody water. They're the seagull. They embody land. And they embody fire, as they're the devil and the tarot. They're their own dominion, their own. That's what I see. Track down your fears and chase your desires. Whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever you wish for is on the other side of everything you think you fear happening. To block it, delay it, stop it, challenge it, break everything that you're waiting for, your blessings, your inheritance, your generational wealth transfer. Your destiny is on the other side of everything that your mind is telling you to be afraid of. To wait is not time. To wait until you have the money to make it the way it should appear, so others will like it, love it, follow it, buy it. There's so much going on that you still need to heal before you can be it. Healing is not a destination. Healing is a process that takes movements. In the healing takes place in the movement, in the progress. The more you move forward, the more you build new positive memories that will erase the old, the healing will heal itself. A lot of times we can't heal because we can't let go of the old memories, the bitterness, the regrets, the pain, the unforgiveness. But as you build new memories, new experiences, new connections, and they are loving, kind, and generous and equal, the old ones flee away, go away, move away. They dissolve in the presence of newness, of love, and of freedom. Now, we've got a past life connection here. We've got a past life connection. Don't you give up on love. Don't you give up on love. Trauma bonding came out in reverse. Why? You will never see the world the way you used to see it. You will never unsee, you will never unknow what you've learned. You are not who you were because of what you went through. You're what it taught you to become in the movements, in the destiny, in the destination. Although you may have been in a relationship or connection that was very toxic, built on trauma, built on codependency, or just built on time. A relationship that was a lot of years, so we stayed because it was comfortable, habitual. You are no longer that person. You can no longer be manipulated, taken for granted. You can no longer be used, held hostage in someone else's energy. You can no longer be siphoned. You will no longer settle. Being in the background of somebody else's foreground, you are the star in the making. You're rising, you're glowing. You're pushing forward despite what you've been through. The stripes on your back and the scars on your heart have become your medallions, your medals of survival. They are blessings. They are rewards. They are remembrance of what you will no longer allow in your life. God says, don't resent it. Don't regret it. No shame, no guilt, because it was part of your destiny. It's what led you to where you are. You would not be strong, wise, complete, or whole without it. It built you. It forged you. And now your new life is under construction because of it. The ashes of what was leveled, what was torn down, what disintegrated are being used to build new bricks with the tears you cried, have now been merged into a cement to put those ashes together and build new bricks for your new home, your new lands, your new property, your new empire, your new business, the new you. So don't regret, don't be bitter, don't be angry, don't be about what happened to you, who did it to you, when they did it, how they did it. It was done for your highest good. They will be who they are forever. For karmics are put in this world for us to grow, to awaken. We need them. They are the karmic lessons. and we all came back to pay. Now, if you know your birth chart, every birth chart reading, if you do it with somebody established, knowledgeable, to decipher a real birth chart, they're not Googling it and sending you a paragraph. If you get a real birth chart reading from a real Akashic Records or real medium, can peer into your past life. If not me, it's someone else who can. I will tell you exactly what karmic debts you came back here to pay, whether or not you paid them, what you owe to the universe, to the energy, to the great mother, in order for you to finally walk into your destiny clear and free. That's what a real birth chart reader should give you. If they can't give you that, they're not a real birth chart reader. It's in your records. It can be revealed. Absolutely. And that information will not only give you comfort, ease, will open up a whole new avenue that you did not even know was possible. Because now you know what to clear and how to clear it to finally get it out your way so your real life can begin. Many people don't know what they're here to pay. They're living life hoping that they're breaking curses. Hello, clearing out karma. A lot of people pass away and have to come back. Because just hey, Poppy! Poppy said Santa's on it. He at the door. He holding it down. But my daughter got him. So, if you want to consider a birth chart reading, I am available. But be ready. Because if you're not ready to hear, if you're not open to honest criticism, if you're overly sensitive and fear spiritual judgment and you're not ready, then wait until you are ready to hit that milestone. Because God won't bless a mess. I don't know who that's for, but whatever relationship you in, if you wonder why it failed, why it ended, why they treated you that way, why it was not equal, why something was done to you you didn't deserve, because you were in a mess. It was messy. It was unfulfilling. It had gone on too long. Ignoring red flags. Too kind, too generous, too loyal, too forgiving. And God stripped it, broke it, burned it to the ground. Because God said, I want to bless you. You deserve to be blessed. You are anointed, you are dressed. But I can't do that if you're sitting in this mess. Won't take out the trash. Won't detach. Won't let go. Won't forgive. So there was a reason beyond your control that it had to happen exactly the way it did. So God said, now that you know, let it go. It wasn't anything you could have done, could have said, could have changed to make it happen any other way, because you are not them. You are not them. They will never be you. There was nothing you could do alone. You changed someone that did not want to be changed. So God said, yeah, it had to go. And that is all. That is the only reason why. Nothing else matters. There's nothing else you need to know. The apology ain't coming. You don't need no closure. God said, I close the door. The decision has been made. You will elevate. You will ascend. You walk into your destiny because it is time. And they can't go. They couldn't be there, holding you down, holding you back, distracting you with chaos and secret attacks. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You see a destiny and divorce. This had to happen for this to replace it. I don't care if you were married on paper or not. Divorce is marriage, some kind of commitment. I don't care if you walked in the aisle or not. Something you were committed to see through. It had to end. It had to be done. Because your destiny had to unfold at this time. And time was moving too slow. So God set in a strike of lightning to shift you into where you belong. So you could finally see where you must go. So if you've gone through a divorce of sorts, confirmation, this is your message. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. The fat lady has sung, the curtain is closed, the show is over. The past is gone. Now, Spirit says, don't waste this beautiful life, this freedom, this peace, this joy, this happiness that lies ahead. Don't waste your time in the old, in the regret. Don't waste your time in the overthinking, in the oversensitivity. Whatever it is, there are things to do that require you to lead, to see, to teach, to be. Don't waste any more time. You know what it is you want. You know what you see for your life. You have made the request. You have prayed. You have asked. You have wondered. So you know enough to move forward, to make a choice, choose a way, choose a path. You have enough and everything you need to take that next step. Don't waste any more time overthinking, over planning, procrastinating, waiting. You will not recover the time. So give it wisely to that which elevates you. You will never recover what you lost. The time you gave, the love you gave, the energy you put in. So whoever it was that didn't deserve it, didn't work for it. So what? It was nothing but time. And time is of the essence. God can extend time, replace time, give time back, spend time backwards to give you whatever you need to fulfill this destiny. It's not too late. You're not too old. You're exactly where you need to be. Now that you know where not to waste it, who not to waste it on, make sure you spend the rest of your time wisely on what elevates you, who inspires you, who ignites your fire, your passion, your desire, who listens, who supports, who equally gives, who's mature enough to grow with you in this next journey. You've been here before, beloved. This is not your first rodeo. Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. We come back and we don't remember, because God forbid we remembered. We come back with a clean slate, clean, pure heart, as an infant, as a newborn. But you've done this before. You survived before. You led, you taught, you mentored, you coached, you inspired nations before. This ain't your first rodeo. You're ride or die every lifetime for someone else, for many others. Now, this lifetime, this ending, this new beginning is about you. getting up on your horse, on your chariot, leading the way, forging a new way, going, progress, speed, bravery, movements. Let the earth soothe you. Get outside in nature and soak it in. I don't know where you live in the East Coast. Spring has finally sprung. It's 70 degrees today. The sun is shining, the breeze is blowing. You finally got some grass growing. Waiting for some color, but it's coming because April showers bring May flowers. It's time to put on your new boots, your new hairdo, your new persona, your new outfit, your new armor. Put on the new you and get out there and shine bright like the diamond you are. Life has applied so much pressure, but all it did was forge you into the diamond you are to become. The star baby. Fame, fortune, being in the public eye, going global, national, healthy and wealthy and wise is your birthright. Take it back. Take it back. Take your power back. Take your energy back, your confidence, your passion, your creativity, your ability to love, thrive, build new friendships, build new friendships. Are you ready? Are you ready, beloved? And remember, patterns don't lie. Use your gut. Now that you can see, because you know, because you lived through it. Patterns don't lie. Words sound nice. Intentions are good. But patterns tell the truth. Beyond what words can say, beyond what intentions think. Follow the patterns. Forget about what they say. Forget about what they're going to do. Forget about potential. What have they done? What have they built? How are they moving? How does their soul glow in your presence? Follow the patterns. Ladies, queens, goddesses, chivalry is not dead unless you say so. Bring it back to your home, into your life, and don't let it go. You deserve to be treated exactly for who you are. Fellas, that softness, that gentle touch, that caring, that nurturing, that ain't dead. If she embodies Empress energy, she's also every queen in the tarot deck. She knows when to be the Queen of Cups and hold you in her hands when the world comes against you. She is your peace. She's your peace. She's your Queen of Wands. She got your back. Hello, she's your ride or die. She can stand up and be your biggest cheerleader. She's the Queen of Pentacles. Although you spoil her and all you give to her, she's independent and can hold it down herself. She's not a gold dig or succubus. She got her own, and she ain't afraid to let you lead, although she's also a leader. And she's a queen of swords. She speaks the truth. She lives in the truth. And no matter what's going on, that doesn't change who she is. She lets you know how she feels. She don't leave you wondering or trying to figure it out. She puts it on the table. Her voice is magnetic. It's calling to your spirit. You can rely on her. Rely on what she says. She is a navigator, a healer in her own rights. She's wise, experienced, yet young and pure of heart at the same time. She's all the queens in the deck. She's the empress. Everything you need, she holds within her womb. And he understands that you are the gifts. You are the prize. You are the womb. You are the mother. He does not step on your role. He's not overly feminine, overly sensitive. He doesn't need to be in the mirror more than you or to be in the front line more than you. He lets you take the front because he protects your back. Hello? He's a provider and a protector. That is his role, for he knows he's not here to bear children or replenish the earth. So he steps out of that lane and gives you the wand. No, each of us have roles. Each of us has a place. And that we don't step into each other's lane. But when we do come together, it's music. It's magic. That is a power couple. That is the definition of a power couple. When they are together, they are one. And when they are apart, they are one. And everybody knows it because they wear it. They wear it like a cloak, like armor. It is who they are. It is who they are at all times. When you see him, you see her. And when you see her, you know he's there. All right, beloveds? The song says, I choose you. I choose you. Somebody you have, he don't even want me to talk. Somebody you got an ex or a friend of me or a sibling. You got somebody that you separated from, moved away from, pulled back from, blocked, that is not happy. Doesn't want you to know that you're independent. Doesn't want you to walk into your destiny. Doesn't want you to be whole and complete. Because every time I mention that so there is somebody that you got blocked. That fell out the deck like, here I come. There's somebody in your life that you had blocked. Why? Because they had a lot of secrets, a lot of hidden truth, or they were trying to hide you. Living a double life. There was a lot hidden, too many unknowns, too many questions. And you blocked out this person out of your energy, out of your life. Well, whoever that is angry, mad, bitter. Because every time I say that, Poppy goes off. Poppy goes off. Ready for battle, ready for fights. Somebody that lied on your name, spread some kind of gossip. Somebody that's constantly thinking about you. Constantly remembering old memories. I don't know if this person has pictures of you, videos, conversations, texts, emails, something they keep listening to. King of Swords. King of Swords. You know what this is? You wised up. Something that they were hiding. Now that you've gone through this awakening and you see beyond the veil, you either figured it out or you were changing and they thought you figured it out and they were afraid you would finally realize. But King of Swords is someone who's logical, wise, thinker, someone that is a head over heart decision. You forget about how I'm feeling, what's going on, what's happening. You moved out of your emotions and got into your logic, and you started to question everything. Now, also, the King of Swords could represent an authority figure, a judge, the police, a lawyer, a legal situation. It also represents a divorce, a decision. So we'll see. Now, this could be someone you divorced or someone you realize were lying, hiding. Whoever this is, you blocked them out, or they are blocked. Whether they ghosted you or you left them, that don't even matter. But after it's over, you were done. And now they're on block. They can't call you. They can't visit you. Now, if you're with somebody and they still calling, still visiting, still texting, and you answering, still communicating, then this probably is not your message. This portion is for somebody who's no longer involved in something that was very toxic, very broken because of lies, secrets. They came to your knowledge that were revealed and exposed somehow. Something they said, something they did, or something someone told you. If you're not, tap the like button, please do, beloved. And give me a little support for free. I'd appreciate it. Get this channel growing, get us in the algorithm. Yep. This is somebody that kept you in illusions. The Seven of Cups. This is somebody that kept you in the illusion. This is somebody that was selling you a dream with no intentions to fulfill any promise they ever made. This is someone you may have put all your eggs in one basket because you believed there was a future and you realized there wasn't. Yeah. Five of Cups. Sadness, loss, grief, heartbreak. Yeah, you realize that you were giving your time, your energy, and your life to something that had no intention on giving back. Now with the Nine of Cups, now you're going forward into your future based on what you want, what you desire, and what you see for your life. You are heading towards your own wish fulfillment. And God says, what do you want? What do you need? What do you like? How do you see it? Are we building it together? What is the dream? Have you lost it? What's the new dream? Are you dreaming again? After a period of after a period of great loss, great pain, great sadness, you are stepping into a new season of wishes being granted, dreams coming true. Because now you are clear and free to move, to build new opportunities, to partake in new options. I see multiple options coming to you in the very near future. You will have choices that you will have to make based on your logic and your mathematical thinking and not your emotions or your feelings. Putting in some real thought, not moving impulsively or in desperation, but strategically and patiently. Looking at all the options very clearly to make a wise decision. Because in the upright, I don't know who this was. I don't know if you, I'm trying to get, can you see their eyes? I'm not, well, I am laughing, But the eyes on this card always, because they saw that, they are in disbelief because this came out in reverse. This is somebody who has lost the inability to peer into your life, to look into your life. Hello, to come into your life, to communicate, to reach out. This is somebody with the inability to tap and walk into your dreams and try to distract you when you wake up in a new day. This is somebody who's no longer allowed, protected, or permitted to stalk you, to come near you. Now, either you moved or they believe you moved and they can't find you. Maybe you changed your number. This is someone who no longer has access to your energy. Why? Because they refuse to learn. This person is very immature. This is a child in a grown person body that never grew up. They refuse to learn the lessons. They refuse to want to learn, to want to grow. They're stuck in their immaturity. As a page represents young, like a child. But I'm not getting a small child. This is a child in an adult body that refuses to learn their lessons. They've been through a lot of loss and a lot of grief as well. And they're losing a lot of options in their life. Finances, passion, the ability to create, the ability to water their seeds. They lost their ancestral protection. This person, wow. They've lost a lot because they refuse to learn from what life has tried to show them. While you were learning, you were growing, you were surrendering. When you let go, when you chose to go towards your faith, to elevate, this person has not. They want to spend their whole life watching what you do, how you move, who moves with you. And that's been denied. Access denied is what I hear. This person may have been doing a lot of mirror magic because they want you to feel the way they're feeling. They want. Woo! But your healing and your ability to heal, and your determination to heal, your determination to push forward and forge ahead and face every obstacle and overcome every challenge. Can you say jackpot? Can you say jackpot? Can you say sudden fortune, unexpected income, good luck, great wealth, your ability to face every challenge, every obstacle and overcome, rise above, forward your head, keep it moving, keep growing, keep planting seeds, are bringing you to a place of major abundance. The stripes on your back, the scars on your heart have become your medals, your badges of survival. They are of honor. And now your reward, your blessing, your gifts, your promise over your destiny, that God's going to fulfill your wish. I heard, when I asked you what you want, I heard you, beloved. I heard you. God heard you too. That's why you're here today. So lay it all on the table. You were here today in this live to lay it all on the table, and God heard your request. And the answer is yes. And the answer is yes. You will be financially stable. You will be secure. You will be wealthy beyond your means, enough to take a vacation, to invest, to save, to be a blessing. Hello, to give back, to teach, to lead. Open it. You will have what you need to fulfill your destiny. And your destiny is great. Your destiny is great. So to whom much is required, much will be given. The universe is standing by, waiting to assist you in whatever it is that you want to build. Your legacy, your spiritual practice, your business, to leave that 9 to 5, to leave that plantation and work for the Most High. To be able to work on your own clock. Stop clocking in. Stop begging for a vacation, a day off. Stop going into work sick. Enough to take care of your family and take care of yourself. Somebody thought that in them leaving, somebody thought that in them leaving you in this energy, bruised and broken, confused and lost, grieving, afraid. They thought if they left you in this energy, that's where you would stay. And they had won. And they had won. But au contraire, mon frère, the lies they told themselves would be proven in the rewards you receive from the Most High. 10 of Pentacles. Yes, please. Yes, please. Now, for somebody, you're getting this through a divorce settlement, through a legal court case decision, through an ending of a marriage. For those who have that going on, this is a transfer of wealth, a decision being made in a court case by a judge, an investigator, a lawyer, an overseer. And for others, you're getting this because you survived, because you still thrive, because you still are willing to work for the Most High, because you put the past behind, because you let it go, because you gave up control, because when God said no, you said, okay, I hear. It may have broken my heart. It may have changed my life. It may have torn away my dreams and all that I thought I saw for myself and all my children. But you said, no, God, and I'm listening. For you know best. And it's finally over and done. This is a final ending. A final decision. This will transform. This is coming in to transform this. Transform this. Because you surrendered. And now this is your gift. So if you have not come to a place of total and complete belief, this is your confirmation. It's over. It's over. It's ended. It's done. You completed that cycle. It shall not be reconciled. There's no reuniting. There's no do-over. It's over. That is the only way that you can get this. There's no such thing as having one foot in two places, two worlds, two lives, two existence at the same time. God said, what I can give you, they can't. How I can build you, they can't. How I can place you, they can't. The destiny I hold for you, they ain't got it. So it's either me or them. Stand up. Stand up. Stand strong. Move. Take action. Progress. Make it happen. There's a passion and a creativity in you that needs to be unleashed, unmasked, and put out into the world. King of Wands, a leader, a go-getter, an achiever, an action taker, fearless, strong, confident, glowing, attracting, and not chasing, allowing the universe to bring it in, to usher it in. Hello, beloved. A bird just landed on my windowsill. Hey, mama. It's really fat. She gotta be pregnant. Know that the universe is waiting to assist you. You are pregnant with creativity. You are pregnant with a new beginning. You're pregnant with opportunity. You're pregnant with wisdom, intuition, knowledge. There's something yet to be birthed into the world. Something you need to give, to offer, to create. The Empress represents abundance, fertility, highly intuitive, highly sensitive, connected to Gaia, to nature, to the earth. Male or female, tarot may represent a gender as far as energy, but not a gender as far as a man or woman. The Empress is a feminine energy, because that feminine energy is what's tied to the womb, to the sacral, to the birthplace of creativity, a passion, a desire, a gift. You give to the world, to the community, to your family, to yourself. Birthing, you know what this almost gives me? It's time for you to give birth to you. It's time for you to give birth to the new you. Push it out. Love it. Feed it. Nurture it. Protect it. You are that new soul waiting to be born into the collective. Go ahead. Right now, you may feel like life is boring, unfulfilling, waiting for your tribe to come in, your soul partner, your new life. You may feel very unfulfilled and discontent right now. Break free. Break free. Give your voice to a project. Give your voice to a movement. Give your voice to a community, a nation, an outlet. Queen of Swords is a speaker of the truth, wise, a wise counsel, a coach, a mentor, a teacher. Wisdom flows within you. Swords raised. Speak your life. Speak your history. Speak your experience. Tell your story. There are millions of people out there, if not more, are waiting to hear how you survived, how you still thrive, how you overcame, how you are building, how you are achieving, how you broke free from 3D. There are many out there waiting to be gifted by your wisdom, by your vision, by your inspiration, by your guidance. If you're bored, get out there and speak, lead, coach, speak to strangers, friends, children in the neighborhood. Get out there and just become part of something that will grow. That will grow. Plant seeds that will grow. Because you are here to utilize your throat chakra. Your throat chakra has a lot to do with your destiny. A big sister program, a big brother program, a counselor, a healer, a reader, a medium, a conduit, a doula, a musician, a vocalist, a writer. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom that can restore the next generation. That is your destiny. However you do that, there are a lot of ways. Choose what's calling you. Choose what's calling you. And don't be afraid. Because wherever that is, God has already prepared a seat for you in the room. Wherever that is, your seat is already there with your name on it. The stage is already there with your name on it. The book is already there with your name on it. And the opportunity is waiting for you to grab hold of it. Don't compare your destiny to anyone else's and what you see, what you read, or what you watch. Because the way you do it is the only way it's been done by you. There's always special in every little one of us. No two are uniquely the same. So don't worry about how it looks, how they doing it. Only put your intention into how you are showing up, how you're glowing up. All right, beloveds, at this time, if you would like a reading, if you have a question at this time, you can go ahead and make your donation, Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. Get your answers, get your question answered, or get your reading. I'm closing the gate down at 2:30. So you have 30 minutes to consider whether or not you want to get a reading, or if you have a question. Because this will be the final deck. This is it. Akashic Truth Oracle. These are things that you may not see, or you may not understand, or that need to be revealed. Things that may be hidden in the distractions of life and daily living. But here is when Spirit lays it on the table. Pick up what is for you. If not, leave it on the table for whoever it belongs to. But here it comes. The Akashic Truth Oracle will be the final deck of the reading. So if you decide to get a question or a reading, decide now as we move on. Thank you to everyone for your support. Those who have hit the like button, my new subscribers, everyone in the chat. Thank you all, family, for being here today with me. My God, they got lots to say. Okay, that's a lot. I cannot take all that. And the deck was still trying to jump out. There's a lot that needs to be said. Somebody now is being guided to tap into your learning. So I don't know if you a coach, a mentor, a friend, a spiritual teacher. I can take all these. My God, that's a lot. And maybe, woo, they got a lot to say. All right, I'm gonna hold these. I don't know if I'm reading them all, but we'll see. First card, learning to forgive. Learning to forgive. Friction and hurt are inevitable in life. Learning to forgive is not a weakness, but a strength. When you forgive others, you let go of the burdens in your hearts, freeing your minds and creating the possibility of relationship repair. Learning to forgive. Someone needs to focus on forgiveness. We got expectation. I don't know, maybe you were born in the year of the monkey. Love or other happiness lurks. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. That's why you need to make sure that your heart is pure and clean of forgiveness. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people that will exceed your expectations. That's tribe coming in. That's tribe coming in. We got don't freak out. Don't freak out. This one is a warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out, but this is a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any future issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Pay attention to your physical health. Get those physicals, go see that doctor, get those blood work, get your titers, do what you need to do, go see the dentist. Pay close attention to your physical body and the people in your life. Because any emotional instability will have effects on your health. That's what I'm getting. Here's a gift from fate. Fate sometimes surprises us. It may be an opportunity or a person. Cherish these gifts and treat them with gratitude. They will make your life better. Somebody's definitely coming in. But you got two cards about somebody or somebody's coming in. Opportunity. There's the bird again. There's the eagle. We saw eagle in the other cards. Opportunity always comes to those who are prepared. Always be prepared. And when the opportunity comes, be brave enough to grab it. And it will open up new possibilities. Your bravery, we're in it. Be brave. Just the natural. Ain't that a beautiful picture? Isn't that a beautiful picture? That's like open pathway. That's like an opening. So you see those two people standing on the bridge? That's giving me heavy soulmate connection. The ups and downs in life are just a natural phenomenon. Don't dwell on it too much. Just let it happen. Accept the changes in your life and face them with equanimity, and you will be more calm and relaxed. This is about going with the flow and not trying to navigate how your life is. Let destiny place you in where you should be naturally. If your plans don't work out, it's because they were not part of your destiny. Be open to change. Be adaptable. And stay out your feelings. Follow your guts. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite you in your ass. 3 is the crowd. We got this card before. This ain't gonna be for everybody, but for somebody, whether you're inside the chat or looking down on the inside. Somebody, you're either involved in a third-party connection, which means you're with somebody that you know has somebody else, even though they may be telling you it's over, you don't know for sure. Or you're involved with somebody that you know deals with other people, and you act like it's not your concern, because this person ain't committed to you in any way. Whatever this is, 3 is the crowd. It's giving me third-party connection. But this is for somebody that's aware that whoever they're dealing with either has somebody in the past still around, the divorce ain't dry, it ain't filed, or they're living with somebody telling you it's nothing. Somebody here is in something they know they shouldn't be in. Or with somebody that has a lot of people in their lives and you're just a standby every other night, and you're being told that God's watching. And that card came out, God don't bless no mess. So that's that. Bring some balance. Bring some balance. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. All right, somebody. You're putting a lot of energy into something, maybe to try to gain some money. I don't know. But this seems like overworked and overwhelmed because you're focused on money and paying the bills or something, and someone else is not getting attention. The house ain't clean. The children don't feel your presence. Your relationship is being ignored. Something is lacking in your energy because you're putting too much of that into something else, and it's creating an imbalance. I don't know if that's involved in finances, maybe, I just heard it. Somebody here, and this ain't for everybody, so please. Somebody here, you got one child giving too much attention to, and the other one ain't giving. somebody may be in more of your attention because you think they need it, and they may be ciphering it and taking away the energy you do have, and you're not putting energy into stuff. I don't know if that's a relationship with someone that should be given more attention. I don't know what this is, but whoever you are, you may know. Overworking, laundry piling up, house ain't clean, dishes in the sink. Everybody walking around, going to work, focused on money, and yeah, it needs to be addressed. Undesired result, I don't know. Rodents, insects, house phone, I don't know, bathroom or something falling apart. Learn to listen. Learn to listen. Listening is a sign of respect for others. Happy. Listening without interrupting and attentiveness. Listening without interrupting and attentively is a typo. If you listen without interrupting and being attentive, it makes the other person feel valued. By listening, you can understand their thoughts and needs of others and gain more knowledge and insight. This is listening to understand, and as opposed to listening to respond. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision about moving forward. Allow yourself to step back. Look at all of the possible outcomes. Make sure you're heading in the right direction before you move forward on something. That came out earlier. A lot of options. Look at them clearly. Doing the research, get your questions answered before choosing which one is best for you. Making a difference is part of your destiny. Happiness is linked to self-expression. What I say about your voice, getting out there. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failure is a key. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It is the little things and the big ones. Failures can be fun. There are reasons to start fresh. With fresh start behind it, you are being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you are being given with creativity. This is why I had to read them all. Seeing this card is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of confidence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Because all that was intuitively guided. In my third eye spy. You already got all those messages. Before I shuffled and pulled the card, that information was given. So this is a confirmation what messages you already received. Ashe. And the message is, what do you want? Why do you want it? And what are you willing to do to live it? The universe is waiting to assist you on the hotline. Tell them what you want. It is time, divine. It's time to step into your divinity. your destiny, to unleash your gifts, your passions through creativity, through manifestation. Build it and they will come. Speak it and they will listen. God's about to send you the audience, send you the bookings, the clients, the blessings, the finances. If you take one step in the right direction, you're going to fall right into your destiny. Ashe. What a beautiful message today that today has brought. If you were here to receive it, congratulations. There's money on the table and a lot of it. God says it's time to take your portion off the table. Energy you put out gives you the opportunity to take money off the table. But know that it's necessary for you to watch your back at this time. Somebody has been blocked out of your energy. Somebody is blocked out of your way. Somebody has been removed from whatever it is they were doing to hold you back, keep you emotionally tied and bound to grief and loss. But it is a conscious choice for you to stay that way, to stay away, to unattach, to remove yourself where your energy cannot exist, cannot thrive, does not belong. God said, I got your back. I've had your back all this time. Watch your front. Watch who you invite, who you speak to, you speak with, and about what are you speaking about. Move in silence. Protect your craft. Protect your business. Protect your gifts. Protect your energy. It is your source of fertility, abundance, magic, miracles, great wealth, and good health. Protect it. Because the closer you get to being divine, here they come. To set you back, to break you down, to befriend you, because they want your crown. So you be careful. You be careful. Retrograde is over. Retrograde has been over since March 20th. So everybody is still blaming retrograde. Get over it already. We may be in the shadow phase. I think we're in the shadow phase until Saturday, which is 2 days away, and we are done and complete. Saturn, there are several planets, I believe, that will stay in Aries for some time. If you're an Aries sun, if you're an Aries round, if you're an Aries Venus, if you're Aries Saturn or Venus, or like Neptune, Saturn, Venus, Pluto. If Aries is in any of those houses, if Aries is your north node, it is a fine time for you to step up, step out, show up, show out, blow up. This is your season. Till 2028, Aries is in Saturn. Come on now. The planet of discipline, determination, CEO energy, rulership, dominance, warrior, in charge. If your Aries is in Saturn, I don't know what you're waiting for to boss up. The whole universe, the whole planet of Saturn is forging a way, opening the gates, mistress of the gates, opening up portals and dimensions for you to come running through. So if you have Aries and Saturn, I don't know what you're doing. Money moves. Hello? You should be breaking down doors, building doors. You are the opportunity. You are the opportunity. And if it's in your Venus, ease up. Slow down. Because that fire energy is on fire. That twin flame energy is on fire. Please be discerning. Because you're in the energy of lust and high sexual energy. So please, Aries, be careful. Be careful. Hello? Wrap it up. I'm just saying, that energy will overtake you. If you're Aries rising, come on now. Stand down for what? Stand down for what? For who? You do what you do, and everybody else has to follow you. That's how you move in this. That's how you move in Aries rising. That's how you move in. If Aries is in your Neptune, the planet of connection, intuition, divination. Aries is a fire element. In your divination, you should be working with fire, candles, fire magic, crystals that embody the fire energy. Hello, but you will be so fired up, so empowered. Be careful, stay cool. Take those cooling baths, stay by some water, learn to pull back. Because your ascension and your awakening could be so fast that you almost seem like you can't catch up. So you take control of it. You pull it back. You tell it wait for you. What I say, Aries if it's in your sun, well, you know Aries sun, God of war, burning it down, killing it, despite anyone and all. I'm just saying, right now, Aries and Scorpio, know where your placements are. One brings final endings. One brings transformation. One brings resolution. One brings peace, freedom, by getting rid of, disposing, making room for the new. And the other brings all that through fire, forging the fire. Shango energy, Sekhmet energy. Hello? So no. Lilith energy, Kali energy. Hello? So know what's going on. Know what your driving force is. And if you feel a new spark of energy coming every day you feel like you could do more, you want to do more, you got to do more, as Aries calling you to do it. That you use that calming water of Scorpio to make sure it's right. Make sure it's new. Make sure it's transformative and fresh. Okay? That's what's going on right now in the energy. So wherever those two signs are in your houses, in your chart, you may want to take a look at where Aries and Scorpio are at right now. Because they are leading the way. leading the way. So where they are in your placements will tell you if they're opposing your placement, where Aries and Scorpio rule. Hello, setbacks, blockages, delays, depression, loss, grief. If they're opposing those houses, that's what's to be expected. Tower moments. But if they're in sync, in alignment, my God, the empire is about to be built in your honor. So you need to know your chart. You need to take your chart seriously. Forget about the Bible, forget about the Quran, forget about these books that somebody else wrote, not even in your bloodline, on your culture, or your birth chart is your first Bible, your first book of study, your encyclopedia, your everything. That should be what you're studying. That should be the book you're committed to. Not all this other stuff. Invest in you. Know thyself, master thyself, show thyself approved, and earn your wings to soar high. Thank you so much, beloved. Did I miss somebody? Oh, I don't think I missed anybody. If you booked a reading, I'm checking my Cashapp and my PayPal because I can see Super Chat. If you'd like to book off of YouTube, off live, my calendar is open. The link is in the box below. Any video, calendly.com at Divinity House shop is my calendar. You can book. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so please book on Eastern Time. If you are not on Eastern Time and you book on your time, I could be in bed because our difference, depending on how much it is, could be a lot. So please make sure when you book, you're booking on Eastern Time and coordinate it based on your time, the difference. Okay? If you have a need or a question, you can always email me and I always respond. Always respond. It's your season to have what you want, how you want it. Make sure you get it and have it that way. Don't let anyone stand in your way. This is the year you be you. You be bold. You be in it to win it because you're about to be blessed beyond your wildest imagination. Thank you for allowing me to bring you this message. Thank you for tapping the like button, supporting the channel. Thank you for hyping up my videos, even if you were in the live and you were here. Once it uploads, you can go back and hype it if you enjoyed it. Because most people in the live don't rewatch it to hype it. But if you enjoyed the live, when it uploads, just go hype the video. I liked it, I enjoyed it. Okay? I appreciate the new subscribers, the new family members. Thank you so much for giving me a platform and a place to be who I was meant to be. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful week. It's Thursday. The weekend is upon us. Use this weekend to rest, to reflect, and to plan ahead. Use this weekend to reflect, to rest, reflect, and plan your next steps. If you're seeking a coach or mentor, I'm available as of June. Because right now my January mentorships are closing. February mentorship, February, March, or April. April is here, they're about to end. May, I take a break, and they begin again in June, July, and August. I take a break in September, they begin again in October, November, December. They're 12 weeks or 8 weeks. You're at your own convenience, whatever you need. If you're inspired to learn tarot, to begin a platform, looking for more confidence, more courage, more knowledge of how to read it and give it to yourself and others. My tarot classes are open. They're a 5-hour class, but it's me and you. You have all my attention, and I answer your questions. We're in real live Zoom time, one-on-one. Get me for 5 hours. Now you can break those 5 hours into 1, 2, 3 days. Don't have to be all one sitting. Your schedule and your time, but they're open as of now. If you're interested, you can send me an email. We can communicate and decide how to push you forward in that niche. If you're in need of a candle ritual for whatever it is, for abundance, for a job, for a loan, a court case, health, love, what most people seek out candle spell work for, those are also available. Now I record those as I perform your ritual, and I send you the recorded link. Only you and I have access to. You are not included in the ritual because I can't afford distractions. I need to be in the space clear of any other energy but mine and the divine. So those are sent in a recorded video live to you. Performing your spell work. It's a 5-day spell work, 5-day candle. Once it's lit, the energy is washed over 5 days. Candle spell works are $55. I think that's it. If there's something you need, just email me and we can parlay. But for now, I'm gonna go eat and get ready for tonight's bookings. Thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow. God is willing to bring you new messages. Ashe, beloved. Ashe, thank you. Thank you, everybody. See you again tomorrow. Have a beautiful evening.